Hello, my name is Emily. I am here with excellent news of the world.
Excellent news.
No, I lied. Sorry.
I would love some excellent news.
Yeah, sorry, I was just doing the voice and that's what came out. Guys, friends, remember how we said we were going to do that book club and it was totally going to be this week that we would talk about the book? Fun story. It is, in fact, not going to be this week.
The best part about having your own book club is that you can change the
You
rules
run the book
anytime
club.
you want.
Yeah, this is like, if it were a real book club, it's like Cheryl forgot to buy wine and we have to postpone. But in this case, it's because we didn't finish reading the book yet.
Oops.
So good news for you.
Yeah, you get one more.
You get
some
another
more
week
time.
or two, yeah.
Another week or two, yeah.
Another week or two. No big promises being made here.
It will happen soon.
Don't push it too much, because eventually it's going to happen.
It's going to happen within the month, we promise.
Yeah. Oh, and on that note, we should probably, I'm sorry, I dove right in there, yeah.
I know. I love it. A little pre-announcement.
That's the pre-announcement. That's right.
Little pre-show.
Welcome to Witchcast!
'Cause it's Witchcast.
Did you say to the Witchcast?
No.
Wow, it sounded like that in my headphones. I don't know, maybe it just like cut out for a second. Welcome to the
mouth has a mind of
Witchcast.
its own. Yeah. Welcome.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Kate.
And we are your co-hosts of this, the Witchcast podcast.
The Witchcast podcast.
The Witchcast podcast.
That's right. We're your learning, growing, ever-evolving novice witches working our way up the enchanted
Witchy
rope of
ladder,
anything.
yeah.
The witchy ladder of anything that's spiritual, woo-woo, eclectic, you name it. We're into it. I also want to point out, by the way, I've been saying esoteric a lot, and I don't think I'm using that word right, so I apologize to everyone.
I'm not even going to look it up. I'm just going to trust that you're right.
I did, and I think kind of it works, but like, I think I mostly meant eclectic. I don't know. I basically just mean non-organized religion.
I feel like people use esoteric to mean a lot of different things.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and say it has an esoteric set of meanings.
Oh.
Again, without Googling what that word means.
Well, irregardless of...
Okay, President George W. Bush. Anyway, so witchy world, umbrella of witchiness.
Yes, yeah, right. We're into
drill.
witch stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Point being,
we're into witch stuff. And we have a podcast about it, and you're here, you're listening to it. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks. Welcome.
So this is, as previously mentioned, not going to be the book club episode. Instead,
Right.
we thought we would talk just a little bit about, like, having a pagan Valentine's Day. We know it happened on Monday.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you can't still have a little pagan Valentine's Day celebration.
Right, and also I think it's cool. I thought it was neat to learn about the history. I never really honestly looked that much into it. I personally do not. I'm not a big Valentine's Day person. I don't think I've ever been. No. And I gotta say, I was gonna ask, like, do you do a couple post, like, you and I both are booed up. Like, do you post about your lover on Valentine's Day? Because all I see right now on Facebook and Instagram.
So many people posting that stuff. It would not be my instinct to do it. If Dan does it, I will do it, because Dan is a little bit more that kind of person.
Such a Leo.
Yeah, he's such a Leo. I love him so much. He's so, like, a normal human, and I'm so, like, why would we want to do this? But like, I do love him, and I'm happy to talk about it.
Yeah, of course.
And it's, I guess it's, like, a good excuse to, like, tout your love. But at the same time, it does feel a little performative, right? Like, it's, like, like, if they don't know, you've done this wrong. Like,
right.
If they're finding out in a Facebook post that you love them, like... I
mean, to be fair, there are some people who posted where I was like, oh, I didn't know you were in a relationship. Good for you. Like, so that was kind of nice. And I don't want to, like, besmirch anyone who does that.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Actually, I should say, lots of people do that. They're all very wise and cool.
For me, yeah. I guess also, well, maybe this is because we're both Scorpio risings. I don't want to put my shit like that out on the internet. It's hard to even do... Like birthday and wedding posts. I'm like, ugh, you guys are gonna know I love someone.
Right, yeah. It's like, one, oh my god, my vulnerable feelings, and two, you can't just, like, because what I'll do is I'll just be like, here is Dan. I love Dan. But, like, people write, like, 40 paragraph long essays about, like, all the different specific things they've been through. I don't want people knowing my life like that.
That was intense. Yeah, I gotta say, writing and performing my own vows in front of everyone at my wedding was, like, hella vulnerable. And I was like, that's probably the most vulnerable I'll ever get. and that was, like, a very short guest list, too. But I was still like, ooh. But, yeah, no, I mean... And also, I think for me, I was so single for so long that I still operate under the single girl mindset. I don't know if I'll ever really let that go. So for me, I'm just like, no, fuck that shit. I don't need no one. I don't need to tell anyone about this shit.
I feel like I have that same thing. Like, my brain is just like, why would I want that?
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation, yes.
But anyway, it does have pagan roots. And so we thought we'd look a little into that. And the history behind it, and however you feel about Valentine's. If you hate it, maybe this will make you like it a little bit because it's not just a Hallmark holiday.
Yeah.
And if you love it, maybe this will make you like it more because it's
because you can incorporate your witchiness into it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was neat. I thought what I learned, the little bit that I learned, I thought was neat.
Yeah. Agree.
So shall we? Oh.
Yeah. I feel like we're agreeing here, but we need to say the whole sentence. So you go first.
Smooth as ice. Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, let's talk about the history. Let's dive in. Let's just go.
That's what I was going to say.
Wait, side note. After the game ended yesterday, okay, so we're recording this on Valentine, spoiler alert, I guess, but I was like, we bought a bunch of board games, and I was like, let's play a board game because I really want to get more into gaming. And we played this blockbuster movie game, and it's fun. It's actually more complicated than I thought it was going to be. But I had to describe the movie Fargo with one word.
Oh!
And so I made my hands do like a flat line, and I just said, and Matt was on my team, and he goes, Fargo. he got it like immediately.
Because the opening scene with like the
yeah, and it's like I don't even think I've seen the full movie. I think I've only seen like scenes of it, but like it's just we were on the same wavelength. He got it.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so history of Valentine's. So this is a lot of conjecture. Is that the right word? Speculative.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. It's like with all of our history stuff we touch on. It's a lot of like. Maybes. So take it all with a grain of salt.
And this is like the National Geographic articles are like, we're pretty sure. It's not like we didn't Google it. It's like they just don't know 100%.
Yeah, they just don't know. You can't know. I mean, like, right. Like, I mean, well, let's not get into my whole perspective about how nothing's actually really truth because everything's from someone's perspective. But even back in the day, also, we're the aliens. But back in the day, you know, it's not like people had like records, you know, I mean, things, it's what historians can derive from whatever they found. Anyway, so, well, let's talk about the Catholic St. Valentine's Day origins first. So I used NPR and History.com and National Geographic because I don't trust History and National Geographic anymore because I don't know, I was like, they do weird shows now. But NPR I trust more. So I vetted all, those are the three sources that I use. So basically, there's 2 to 3 saints that the Catholic Church recognizes in terms of Saint Valentine or Valentinus, who were all martyred. So super confusing. I did not know that. Thought that was cool. So one legend is that Valentine was a priest during the 3rd century in Rome. Apparently, back then, the emperor at the time, Emperor Claudius II, decided that it was better for soldiers to be single because they fought better when they didn't have wives and families to go home to. So he made a marriage
when illegal. They had nothing to live for.
Yeah, when they had nothing to live
like
for.
A ball sack.
I mean, honestly, baller move. Like, gotta give it to you. Like, super evil. Good for you. So yeah, so young men were not allowed to marry. So this priest Valentine decided to defy that law and help young couples get married in secret. So when he was discovered, he was put to death. Then there's another Saint Valentine of Terni, who was a bishop. Stories suggest that he was killed for attempting to help Christians escape the Roman prisons. He was also around during Claudius II's time in reign. And And then a third legend is that there was an imprisoned man named Valentine who fell in love with this young woman, maybe the daughter of the jailer, who visited him while he was in jail. And he sent the first greeting. This one I believe the least. Before he died, it's alleged that he wrote her a letter signed "From your Valentine."
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I mean, he certainly wouldn't be the first person to write that because it was a name, right?
Right. Yeah, he meant like it's like from your Steven. You know, like
yeah,
it's like.
right.
But yeah. I mean, it's all murky. The whole thing though is that all three of these guys were kind of seen as romantic figures. So these stories were kind of probably evolved and changed over time to fit whatever the narrative was. So yeah, then St. Valentine, through the Middle Ages, became one of the most popular saints in England and France. But the actual origins, possibly pagan origins, of Valentine's Day is from the pagan celebration of Lupercalia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Feels right.
But this is 2070 AD, when the Christian Church put St. Valentine's feast day in the middle of February, on the Ides of February, when Lupercalia was celebrated, to, colonize the pagan celebration.
Right. I read a thing that said it was so popular that they were like, fuck it. Well, instead of like trying to do something else, we're just gonna put it, slap a new name on it.
Yeah, this is also St. Valentine's Day. It's ours. Similar to what they did with Easter and Christmas and all the holidays.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So Lupercalia was a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of architecture, as well as Roman founders Romulus and Remus. So this is cool, depending how the different articles describe it a little differently in terms of severity, but essentially members of the Roman priest order, the Luperci or Luperci, would gather at the sacred cave where the infants Romulus and Remus were believed to have been cared for by a she-wolf or lupa. And there they would sacrifice a goat for fertility and a dog for purification. And then they would strip the goat's hides and make them into strips, dip them in sacrificial blood, and then take to the streets and hit the women and the crops with the goat hide. But like women would like line up to get hit with these because they believed it would make them fertile. Then they would put all the names of the eligible young women in a big pot in an urn, and the bachelors would take them and choose names and basically be paired up for the festival and couple up and sometimes continue beyond the festival and get married or whatever. But yes, very big fun orgy kinky times.
Yeah, right.
Like. But yeah, so that's essentially it. Honestly, that's all that I really found. But and then as time evolved, right, we talk about the Pope Gelasius the First was the one who like combined St. Valentine's Day with Lupercalia to get rid of the pagan rituals. It became then more of a theatrical kind of drunken revel. Christians were clothed, but it was still a day of fertility and love.
Yeah, because with Lupercalia, they're like naked when
sorry, I forgot to mention they're all naked. There's a big drunken naked orgy.
And then it becomes just a big drunken clothed orgy.
That may be later naked in private. But yeah. And then the Normans, at the same time, were celebrating Galentine's Day.
Oh.
Which Galantin or Galentine, I don't know, means lover of women. So that was probably at some point confused for St. Valentine's Day and kind of blended together as well.
In there. Yeah.
Yes. And then Chaucer, is that how you say their name?
Chaucer? Geoffrey Chaucer?
Yeah. And Shakespeare, they romanticized Valentine's Day in their works, and so that helped gain more popularity through England and Britain and the rest of Europe. And in the Middle Ages, homemade paper cards became the gift of choice. So that's really how it all kind of started.
And here we are. Here we are. And so, with that information in mind, I have some recommendations for how you can take it all the way back, baby.
Woo, back in time.
All right, so Valentine's Day. Some ideas based on what we now know. Why don't you get drunk and get naked? I don't care what you do after that.
Please drink responsibly. Disclaimer.
Yeah, do it in your house. Or somebody else's house who you trust.
Yeah.
Get drunk, get naked. Maybe you could do some sex magic. That kind of works with everything, you know?
Yes.
This is a great opportunity to pull some... If you don't remember how to do sex magic, guess what, guys? We've got an episode from that very first season. Just head on back there.
Episode about it, yeah.
We might sound younger and dumber back then, but guess what? Most of the information's still pretty good.
Yeah. Our guests knew what they were talking about.
Yeah, our guests are always very well informed.
Yeah.
And we're also there.
And we're there, too.
But yeah, you can do some sex magic, a little manifestation cum orgasm.
Yeah.
That's cum, like the Latin.
Cum, yes, I got it.
Also,
I
figured this would be a great time for a little bit like herbal magic, because it's like, it's fertility, it's like, you know, the spring is coming, like what is happening in this time of year in terms of like the big picture. So yeah, I was thinking like maybe a little bouquet of mindfully selected botanicals might be
I love that.
a great play on some flowers. If you're going to do a spell, why not work in some Valentine's Day-ish stuff? You know, maybe a glass of wine and like a chocolate as your grounding snack.
Love a good glass of wine and chocolate after a spell.
Right? I mean, why not? That's all I'm asking. Well, you could do a little animal sacrifice, by which I mean eat some rare meat. You know, like how about your steak a little bloodier than usual?
That was. I was in suspense there for a second. I was like, how is she going to resolve this? What? Yes. No. Good. Yum. Steak. Okay.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, women were lightly whipped with hides. You could get into a little BDSM play and call it Lupercalia or whatever.
Yes.
Now is the time. If any time was the time, this is probably it.
Yeah. Just, create a safe word ahead of time.
Yeah.
Establish the rules.
Definitely make sure that you're, informed and making enthusiastic consent related choices.
Yes. But, ooh, kinky.
Why not? A little bit of kinky. And, also, if you wanted to do, just a little less on the blood and sex side, part of, I saw the Chaucer thing too. And one of the things that he sort of pulled in was that this was the time of year that birds start mating. So would this be a great time to, A, revisit our witchy birds episode, B, just do a little bird watching, do some nature bathing, why not? Or 3, pull a bird oracle. Maybe you've got a bird oracle deck. I certainly do.
I love it.
You could, if you don't have a deck, you could also just like sort through some bird stuff on the internet and find one that you feel like could be a good guide for the week. Just like find a bird you connect to, think about it for a bit.
Yeah. Go for a walk in the park or in the woods. I feel like birds are always, no matter where you live, birds are there. Birds are everywhere. And they also, to me, I feel like are always, maybe because they are so ever present, I feel like I get the most kind of like, messaging from them, you know what I mean? Like I feel like birds are always very symbolic, when it's a crow or a cardinal that comes, they always come to me when I need them.
Yeah, it's definitely like, you could like go just take a sign from what bird you see. That'd be kind of cool. Also a great time for a bath. Spiritual bath or just a literal bath, get some rose petals in there, give yourself some essential oils, maybe burn some nice incense, meditate on the weather, meditate on your life, whatever you want, really.
Your life.
And finally, my final suggestion is a self-love letter. Now, I found a Llewellyn spell for a self-love letter, and I thought I would share it, because why not?
Yes.
So this one was written for a Friday, so we're going to ignore a bunch of the stuff that they say, and I'm just going to read you the bits that matter. So, whether or not you're in a relationship, it's always worth taking time to practice a little self-love. Today, write yourself a love letter to save for when you're feeling down and need a boost of confidence. I should pause to say that this was written by Thorn Mooney. Thorn Mooney, August 27th, 2021 on Llewellyn.com. So, you need a boost of confidence, maybe. You may write this in any form you choose, but it's important that you be specific. Describe the qualities you like best about yourself. List the things you've overcome or accomplished, and offer your praise. Imagine the future and all of the things you hope for yourself, then encourage your future self to achieve those dreams. Address your letter to your future self from your past self, and when you're done, seal your letter in an envelope addressed to you and say, sealed with love from me to me, kept for when it's time to see. If I should feel lost or hurt, remind me of my own self-worth. Keep your letter somewhere safe and open it when you need a boost.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
I thought it was really cute. I mean, is it a spell or is it just a good exercise? You tell me. But I thought it was great.
Los dos.
Yeah,
I think
why
it's
not both?
I usually do that kind of the beginning part in my journals growing up, but then I would be like, and here's all the things I need to improve upon, and I hate it. Yeah. And I'm going to lose this much weight by this day, and I'm going to do this by this time, and I would never follow through, and then I'd feel like shit. So don't do that. Just focus on the love part.
Yeah.
No shame.
I want to go back through time and hug Tiny Kate.
Me too. Me too. Me too. It's okay. I'm here now, and I'm great now.
Yeah.
I'm doing great.
Doing great.
I'm doing great.
Doing really well.
I was telling you before we began that, like, here's a little capitalist exercise Matt and I just did, but it was actually really fun, is that we went to Target. I did some retail therapy yesterday, and I never shop really, so for like things. I buy a lot of food, but I don't shop for things. So I saw this trend that's on TikTok and like Instagram Reels and all that. It's all over the place, but like couples or friends do this too. I think it would be a really fun exercise with friends. You both go to a store, you each have the same list for each other, and then go off and go shopping, and then check out separately, and then like regroup at home or whatever, and reveal what you bought each other. And the list is something like it's all gifts for the other person. So favorite drink, favorite snack, something that reminds you of them, something that they need, and something you'd like to do together, are just a few examples, but you can kind of make up your own list. And then and I did a money limit on it too, to make sure that we didn't spend too much. And of course I personally went over, but it was really fun. Like, we both got each other like iced coffee. I got him like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and he got me like Sour Straws. And then we both got each other board games, and I actually bought 3 board games. So now we have like, because I just kind of went crazy because I really want more board games in my life. And then I got him like a little beard trimming kit. He got me like these cute breakfast socks. Yeah, so it's just like a nice little way to like give gifts to each other as an activity. And we had to run errands at Target anyway. I had to pick up my prescriptions, so like we were already there. So yeah, I thought it was fun. We had fun doing it.
That's so cute. And it leverages like you, like how well you know each other too, because then you can like go and like, you know, this reminded me of you is so much cuter than just like, I found this, you know, or like, here's a box of chocolates, I think you like chocolate, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like buying a bunch of little smaller, cheaper, low risk gifts, you know, almost in a way is like more fun and takes the pressure off, like you said.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Having to be like, oh, I have to get her this one or them this one big Valentine's Day gift. They have to love it. It was like, no, I have a criteria I can follow, and it's just a fun game. And like, if you want to even make it more fun, you could like give a time limit. Like, okay, you have 30 minutes. Gonna come back. You know, little what is that game show?
Like super sweeps. Something sweeps. Supermarket sweeps? That can't be it. Supermarket
sweeps?
I think that's sweeps? It. Grocery sweeps? It's something. It's in there somewhere.
Everyone's screaming at us right now. But anyway, yes, that game show. I think you're right. I think it's supermarket sweeps. But anyway, it's like, yeah. Anyway, that was a fun thing.
I love that. That's so cute. We're doing pasta and wine tonight.
Nice.
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's
I made short ribs on Saturday.
Ooh, yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's recipe. It's so classic.
It's so good.
It's just, it's honestly
we both
so
make that
easy.
same recipe.
Yeah. Well, you're the one who inspired me. I think you were the one who like showed me it. Like, you made it. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to make that.
Well, Witchcasters, if you want to get in on the fun, we love making this Gordon Ramsay short ribs recipe.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's like braised short ribs in like red wine. You can, if you just Google Gordon Ramsay short ribs, it's almost certainly going to come up.
Yeah, it's stuff. I do it every time because I always have to remind myself the amounts and what to do. But it's honestly not that hard. It just takes a long time, and your apartment smells so good for like 3 hours, and you just have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's torturous, but also fantastic.
But it's delicious. If you eat me, highly recommend.
Yeah, really good.
Also want to give a quick shout out that Emily Groh, our friend, psychic medium, and friend of the podcast and past guest.
Yeah.
I recently had an Access Bar session with her just a couple days ago. And like the listeners know, we've talked about, I'm going through kind of a hard time. We're still looking for Billy. It's been difficult. So she was like, come, let's do a session if you like it, you know. Maybe it'll help you. And like, honestly, I can't tell you what access bars is. We of course chatted for quite a while at first, and then I laid on, she has like these massage tables set up in her office in the little yellow house, and I like laid on the table, and she put a blanket over me, and then she touched these certain points on like my head, my palms and my feet, and then focused on my head for what felt like hours. Like, I don't know how long it took, honestly, but she's trained in it. She's offering classes now in it as well. The next one's actually Saturday the 19th, so right after this goes live. But I think she'll be offering more in the future. But it was amazing. And like, as soon as she started doing it, I felt like my body was rocking. Like, I felt like I was in a hammock. And like, it's almost like when you have the spins when you're drunk, but it wasn't bad. It felt like comforting and weird. And I also got like moments of like really intense white light or like red and orange colors. And then like, and I also fell asleep, which is totally cool. And you're totally like allowed to, and that's encouraged. So there was moments where I was like totally out for a while, and I felt just like really great the whole way home and like the next day. And yeah, I definitely feel like it's made a positive impact on me. So I don't really know anything about it, but I am going to take her class at some point soon. So
very cool.
Check her out, guys.
We'll have to learn more about that. Ooh, maybe we can, without, having actually asked her, but maybe we can have her on the pod to talk about what it is.
I'm sure she would love to. Well, because yes, there's also something else she's working on too that I'm like, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it publicly yet, but I'm excited. We should definitely have her on. And I got to see Marge again, which was lovely, and she's doing great.
Marge.
Yes, she's doing well, so that was lovely. I was
very
just like,
jealous, but also
house.
That's wonderful.
I know, I'm sorry. I felt bad like you not being there with me because I feel like, but yeah, it was.
You're allowed to have things without me, I guess. It's fine.
know, I guess, but it's.
Still I don't love it. I'm not thrilled.
I'm sorry.
No, that's great. I'm glad that it like felt good and helped.
Yeah, well, honestly, I've been tapping her a lot with this Billy search, and like, she's such a kind and giving person. She's been so lovely to me, and like, she's not an animal communicator, but she's been like giving me some insight that she can get, and like, it's just also just really comforting to talk to her as a person, as you know. So
yeah, exactly.
Just highly recommend Emily for all of your needs, guys, if you hire her.
Yeah,
she's great. She's a good person to know.
She's lovely.
Yeah, and it was June, our friend June, who introduced us to her, right?
Yeah, another lovely human.
Yeah, another lovely person.
Yeah.
We have such good people.
We do. Do you want to do a tarot card draw? Yes. I did like a very fancy hand motion.
I love it. Yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What deck do you feel? What feels right today?
Oh, I don't know if I ever. Oh, wait, sorry. I have one more quick side note. So, because I'm trying to get in touch with my intuition more. I'm trying to listen more to when I get messages, and when I don't want to necessarily become a medium for hire, because that's very intimidating to me. But like, I just wanted to get more in touch with my own intuition and learn to trust myself and like not have that rational brain come in and knock that shit out. But I think I mentioned this on the first episode back about smelling Billy, right? Did I talk about this on the podcast? So I had that moment of smelling him in that area. And then I don't know if this was the week after, we went back to that area with scent tracking dogs, and they picked up his scent very strongly there. So he was absolutely there, and they tracked him all over that area, and then actually tracked him further east, but now we've been getting sightings back in town. So we're still confused, honestly, where he is at this moment. Like, we did recently just get another sighting, like literally, actually, we hadn't had one in 3 weeks. And then after we did access bars with Emily, I did access bars with Emily, Matt and I kind of switched our evening ritual to be more about like allowing, whatever this journey is, coming to a place of like acceptance and allowance and receptiveness of like, just I receive and I accept, and like whatever the outcome, like, because I feel like for so long I had this really desperate grip on wanting things to go back to the way they were, and unfortunately that's just not that's not what life is, right? Like, that's just not possible. Yeah. So by letting go, not to say necessarily that then we started to get these calls in all of a sudden, but it did kind of work that way. Like, we got 2 calls in basically, one Saturday and one Sunday.
Wow.
So that's exciting. But what was really cool was getting the scent dogs to like validate that scent moment that I had, that Claire salience moment that I had a week before was right on. Like, he was there at some point, and I was picking up on that. And this was a place that was like
cool.
4 miles out of town. So who, you know, there was no
and
reason
you were
for
just
him to
like,
have been there.
He's here somewhere. He's been here.
Yeah.
Or he's coming. Whoa.
So all that to say, Emily, I don't know what tarot card deck we should.
All right, let's see what we got.
I have my modern and my goddess deck next to me. Oh, you know what I would love to do though? I have this Whispering Woods Oracle deck that I found it on a bookshelf at Namaste. That's the one by Union Square, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, a long time ago, and I was like, this is calling to me. I'm gonna buy it. It's a tiny little deck. It looks like business cards. It's so small. And then I opened it, and I was like disappointed about it for some reason. So I put it away for a long time. But lately, I've been keeping it by my side, and like I kind of like.
We gotta do that one. I gotta tell you, I don't even care what else there is. So let's do that.
Do you want to do a tarot and this, or just one of these?
Just one of those.
Okay. All right. So they're just kind of like messages. They're like affirmations, I guess you could say. Yeah. Not really affirmations. Okay. They're just messages. Yeah.
Just messages. It's an oracle deck. Some of them are very like word oriented. Some are more like loosey goosey.
Visuals. Yeah. So this deck is called The Whispering Woods. It's Enchanting Secrets from the Forest by Jessica Lee. Be whisked away by these 40 cards to a place of calm solitude. Take a moment to reflect. Be steered towards and inspired by peaceful voices from the woodland realm. Amidst your daily life, embrace nature and seek solace in the whispering woods. Okay, I just had to read that.
I love that. They did good on the copy on the deck. on the box.
I know, right? Well, I've been spending so much time in the woods lately, and I you know, Matt and I keep saying, like, even though the reason we're here is awful, like, it is really beautiful. Like,
right, yeah. What a lovely wood.
We have been spending quite a lot of time in the Pennsylvania wilderness. All right, I'm just gonna fan it out and feel it.
All right, I'm feeling it over here too, just 'cause.
Aww. Okay, so this one says, kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others.
Oh, what a cute card! It's very like Lord of the Rings font.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's nice. I feel like when I initially got it, this was a couple years ago. I mean, God, yeah. So it's definitely before the pandemic. So definitely over 2 years ago. I was looking for something that was more, you know, prophetic or like.
Yeah, that's very sexy. Prescriptive. Yeah.
This is just like kind. It's just like, hey, go sit by a pond.
Where am I going to find a pond deck? I have to go
fill up your sink. When your kitchen sink is clogged, just
that is hilarious. I'm going to
food bed.
That's so funny. I mean, there's a pond in Central Park, but those are basically the options. And honestly, it is way easier to. Actually, our bathtub never fully drains right away. Like, it just takes a little while at the end.
Sit by your slowly draining bathtub
and feel kindness. Wait, can you read it one more time?
Yes. Kindness. Is it respite? How do you pronounce that?
I think respite. I think respite was right.
Okay. Starting over again. Kindness. 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 Take. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm losing it. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. This is why I don't do voiceover work.
It's hard. Voiceover's hard.
My nose is so like clogged. I was like, kindness.
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 Ray, please. I need more kindness.
Respite. Yeah.
Nice. Sorry, I'm trying to do the brother from Ray Romano. So that's lovely.
Timely joke.
Really right on time with that one. It's coming back around. You'll see.
Deborah,
we're the twins.
My God. No one. I feel like only like we're so old. That's what also was really funny is watching that Super Bowl halftime show was like,
which oh my God, we're so old. I know the Super Bowl halftime show was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, oh my God, wait.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're the target demo now.
Although
my boomer dad was like, when's the music starting?
We can still be younger than other people.
We're still always going to be younger than boomer.
Right. Man, when 50 Cent was hanging upside down, I was like, is he going to be okay?
Yeah, I was like, is that his face or the blood has been pooling for too long?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
I don't know, though. I feel like people were mean to him. Look, we all get older. We all put on a few. Who hasn't gained pandemic weight? Y'all need to stop with those $1.75.
Oh, no, I didn't even see that. I just meant like I was worried for him with all the blood in his head hanging upside down.
You know, I think a lot of people were commenting on how he gained weight, but it's just like, come on, guys. He still looks fine.
No, he looked great.
Yeah. Leave Fiddy alone.
Leave Fiddy alone. Well, you can find us on the internet at Witchcast Podcast on Instagram. You can email us at witchcastpodcast@gmail.com. You can check out our website, witchcastpodcast.com. And hey, while you're out there on those interwebs, why not leave a little review?
Yeah, I swear, not all of our episodes are this chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we're business in the front, party in the back in this episode.
Yeah, definitely. All for the price of one little 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, it's not just because of our narcissism. It helps other people find us. And the more people that listen to us, the better.
It doesn't just feed our ego. It also feeds our ego. Which is good. Anyway, until next time.
Thanks for being here. And,
Hex yeah!
'Cause it's Witchcast.